Feeling good. We've been feeling pretty good. Now we're getting some good results. Not a big change in our approach. Guys came in with good energy yesterday. They understand what's coming. It gets harder when you go on the road, playing good teams. So proud of what we've done, and very proud of the progress we're making. But we know we got a long way to go. We're early in conference play. Nick's such an important part of what we do. To have a guy, that's that undersized relative to a lot of the guys he's guarding, and to not have to go down there and double the post, not have to help him very often in those regards is a big deal. And he can switch on the ball screens. He's a very, very important part of our defense. And then when he's making an occasional three-pointer, it just does so much for our offense, helps us spread the floor, and he can be a big threat. And he's got the ability to once every couple ball games to attack a closeout and go dunk one, so he's an interesting player and gives us a much better look offensively when he's making shots. Because he's playing exclusively the 5 for us right now. We don't see a ton of true 5s all year. Just the game has changed so much. But we felt like if he had a little extra bulk, it would help him maintain, stay fit, be able to stay physical against those guys. And, for the most part, we were happy with that decision. But on the other hand, he felt a little sluggish. So we're trying to, trim a couple pounds off of there. Quickness has always been his thing. He's tough enough to bang, whether he's 220 or 235. So toughness is not going to waver with him. So right now, we're trying to make sure we get him back down under 230. Well, when your players take ownership of your program, you got a much better chance of being successful. I mean, we want it. We know they want it, and they know the coaches want it. But when it comes from them, it's got much more weight. And when it comes from it doesn't have to be upperclassmen. Leadership can come from anyone. But when it comes from the players, it means a lot. And I'm not surprised that they were frustrated. But they also knew that we could turn it around. There was no doubt. I keep talking about panic, but there was also no doubt. This group believed. Yeah, for sure. I don't know how he handled that season, but I know that when we got the job here in April, every time I walked through the gym, he was in there working.
Coming off the win, it was a lot of good energy on Monday. Today was really, really good. I think we're just starting to get back into that locking in. We got the win, but you got to get back to work. So. Yeah, definitely. I think at the beginning of every single season for every big man, I think we all want to bulk up a little bit because, you lose so much weight during the season and whatnot, after getting into traveling, don't really get in the weight room a whole bunch. And so, yeah, I think everybody wants to do that, so I definitely did that. Yeah, I think what happened last year at Middle Tennessee was definitely an eye-opener for us, So I think it knocked everybody's ego off, and, I think we really took that to heart, and I think we, buckled down and saw what we could do, and then after that we just went straight to work. So that's kind of what happened. So I think it starts at the top with Coach Henson, and it trickles down, and then you get down to the older guys, and that's something Coach Henson's always wanted to instill into all of his older guys, and I think we're doing a good job of that, and I think everybody buying in, and I think everybody just wants to be the best. There's not a guy on our team that's okay with losing. Not a person on our team like that. So, it speaks for itself. Coach Henson don't change. Coach Henson's been the same dude 365 days a year. He come to practice, he's ready to work. He's so good about that, and he never has no days off, so we can't have no days off. And I've tried to mirror that myself personally. I see that day in and day out since I've been with him for 3 years. I'm like, this guy's coming to work, so let's get to work.